Welcome back, internet friends.
Great counted. Love it.
That Frito-Lay, get it at us. We're fans, but that's the last time you're showing up on screen unless we get some free Fritos. Ooh, Fritos.
Or the hankering.
Yeah. We have awesome Patreons. Patrons, you are the chief reason that our, among the chief reasons that our tavern upkeep has been so great the past months. We love our Patreons. Patreons get exclusive access for like 4 months to our after shows. Last Call of Cthulhu will do, I guess, should I think of a new name? I still like Last Call of Cthulhu.
I know.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's good.
So that'll happen after this for Patreons. But 2 Patreons have given monthly bits to our game. This is some a little
They're making
ASMR.
it rain.
They're bits. Yeah.
And we have you have today to use these. So
Heck.
Fight.
we have 2 bits, 2 inspiration from Squealed Bard, our good pal. Thank you so much for those, for your support. And then we also have 2 from some bum named Slithy Toad,
You know,
Funny bits.
we keep him around. It's fine. Yeah.
who, apparently feels for some reason like he has to support this crew. These I
don't
figure
know
out
why.
What it is. It's some attachment. So these, you have tonight to use these. So I really want to throw those in a
pretty.
cup.
Shatter the cup.
Hey, we each get one.
Look at that.
Except
Everybody
for
gets
somebody
one.
doesn't.
What? No, I'm
Sorry,
not.
G.
That's my math coming into play.
Because I'm not going to use.
Me neither. I'm not getting into trouble.
The 2 people. Yeah, they're not getting into trouble. They're in a room full of knives.
What? No, we're out on the porch.
Yeah,
But
eating.
someone could choke on a sardine.
Yeah?
You might need that.
I might cut myself using like the tin on.
Yeah,
there.
those tins are very sharp.
That's why I got a little fork.
There you go.
Can you get me a
He,
shrimp
he
fork?
found a little
Yes.
oyster fork or whatever.
That's right.
Shrimp
Yeah.
fork.
It's a very well-appointed kitchen. So we have a giveaway for a 5e book. So last chance, #chaos at the. I just
now.
say #chaos at the break like reflexively. You've got one last chance to say #chaos before we do the rolling for it to find out who has won. And we're gonna dive back in as soon as we do the winner. I guess let's go ahead and do it now.
You have to wait the 30 seconds.
Oh, that's right.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
it's
Terrible delay.
we.
It's not that bad.
It's the accounting firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe is currently going everything over all of our.
Crushing.
All right, here we go.
Crushing delay.
Rolling it now. And remember, you can only win once per month.
That's right. But it's like the last of the month, so.
NGC
Yeah.
457.
Hey!
Well,
There
there
it
we
is.
go.
Congratulations.
Boy, just when he needs a 5e book.
Oh, I'm sure he's more than happy to fill out the library a little bit more.
Here we go. Well, congratulations, Seth. Enjoy that. And thank you for all you do for Quests and Chaos. We really appreciate it. So we have the party well and truly split.
Firmly,
like 3
firmly
floors.
split.
The danger avoiding crew are up on the porch bribing an armed soldier with peaches and sardines. And the other folk are shut in a basement dungeon with a locked metal door that they found the key in the mouth of a corpse.
Life choices.
I
But
feel-
there are books and notes here. Come on.
I feel good about my life choices.
I don't feel at all good about mine, but
Have you guys let out the zombies yet?
not yet. Give it a few minutes. I think we're about to.
So you unlock the door. Well, so you
He was-
slice into this body, and there is no fluid in it, and it's missing its organs. It still has its skeleton and everything, but a lot of stuff has been taken out of this body.
Okay. Do I see evidence of an injury that would have caused paralyzation?
No.
So
No,
this,
you don't see any scarring. You don't see any broken vertebrae or anything like
So
that.
this is probably not Professor
You don't
Lin.
think this is Professor Lin.
So I say that out loud. This is not Professor Lin.
Oh, how very curious.
She's taking the key to
Just like, no, I actually stopped. Just like. So.
Make me a listen roll at the door.
67. Didn't make it.
We've got Squeal and Slidey
Yeah,
Bit.
you
Yeah.
got bits for days.
Yeah, I've got a 30 and listen.
But wouldn't
Puncher's
it be fun?
chance,
That's
but
the best time to use it.
Without, oh,
You're not here. You don't get to vote.
I'm not voting. I'm just.
71, even worse.
There we go. That's that's a Nick? No, wait.
No, that's an
That's an
Amy.
Amy.
Yeah.
It's an Amy, not an
It's been
Emma.
a while since I've done. I start to score again.
Oh God, I'm leading on the Amy board.
You've out Amy for one day.
Yep.
For one day.
So yeah, you are like you hesitate, probably quite reasonably.
Do we want to?
Make me a Chinese roll.
We did hear the door close. Perhaps we should open that up first.
66 out of 61. Can
Luck.
I use
You
a
could spend 5 luck.
out of my 8? I'd love to.
But you're fluent. If
Sorry,
you're fluent, is this a complex idea that's being passed along?
No, but it is a stressful situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have checked if anyone would second that for me.
But just make her make a sand roll then.
Boy.
Funny thing is, her Chinese is better than saying.
No, actually, my sound is 80.
Ooh.
So I have high pow. Yes, that is a 39 out of 61. That is a regular.
All right, so you hear that Doppler effect voice in Chinese, and it just says, "Open it, open it."
Well, now I really don't want to. Just like, so I heard the voice. So either it's real or all of us are going insane, which is both of them are incredibly likely at the moment. And it said, open it in Chinese, which makes me really not want to open it particularly, but
Wait there, and I'm going to run up the ramp and
All right.
check the trapdoor or the.
All right, yeah, you push the trap door open, and you push it open, and it feels like there's something on top of it.
That will push harder.
All right, make me a strength roll.
that's why you're doing this. Ooh, your strength and mine are the same.
Oh, that's a hard miss.
All right, well, you are pretty sure that one of those shelves has fallen on the door.
I'm just gonna bang really loud, and I'm gonna yell for Eugene,
All right,
because I don't think G's gonna come.
so I'm going to give you both a listen roll at disadvantage, and you're going to need a hard success.
Okay.
Heck.
Because
It's so hard to hear when you're eating.
Yeah, I know.
I
And having
understand.
a good day outside.
Yeah.
the soldier is talking your ears off.
The weather is nice.
What is my lesson?
So yeah, that'd be an 86.
At disadvantage, yeah, I don't make it.
All right, yeah, you yell for a couple minutes, but you don't know where they are, but they are not coming.
Exactly when he's shouting, "Pass the peaches!"
I like accidentally knock them over. There's a big
Boy,
commotion.
the birds are really loud.
Now, have you guys told me anything?
You
Oh,
hear
I'm still
him
reading.
yelling. You can.
I hear him.
You
Okay.
both hear him yelling, going like, "Hey, help!"
Well, and I did say out loud what the voice said.
I know,
Now, whether
but
or not you were paying attention,
I wasn't paying attention.
that is entirely up to you.
Yes, I was not paying
did say it all out loud.
Until someone comes up and like taps you on the
Yes,
shoulder,
basically.
you're probably like,
Yeah, I'm reading.
And so, alone in front of the door, I'm just like, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. And unlock the lock.
"All right." You unlock it, and the door just like starts to automatically, as if like they're either it's at a little bit of an angle and it swings in or something, but it just opens immediately, and in front of you is a small, very elderly man in a wheelchair, wearing a copper mask with some sort of sigil in the forehead of the mask. And there is somehow there's like one shaft of light that comes down right onto the guy in the wheelchair. And he's just,
This is the sort of question that Gwendolyn would ask first. Does the mask look like anything that I would recognize from my various studies?
Make me an occult roll.
An occult roll. Ooh. Yeah, no. 69. Nice.
Not nice enough, sadly.
It's the law.
There's some, some weird thing. It's not
Okay.
It's not like a burial. You're like, is that a burial shroud? No.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not going through the door just yet. Just like kind of leaning and looking and trying to get an angle on it to be like, what?
All right. So, haltingly, a hand reaches up from the this hand is skeletal. There's skin in there somewhere, but and the hand just goes.
Pops? Dr. Pops?
Let me, come on, somebody, G!
Oi!
I'm up towards the top.
Yeah, he is.
so-
He's a ways up. You're gonna need to really yell to get, and especially since he's trying to yell through a closed door. You hear everybody's yelling for some reason.
Not my name.
No. They don't. If they needed me, they'd tell me.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of frozen, standing looking
Yeah.
at this guy and just like, what do you want?
Slowly pushes itself up from the thing and starts to hop forward in a way that you totally recognize from that shadow, almost as if his legs are fused together or something.
Horrible curiosity makes me look down to see if his legs are fused together in some way that I can see.
All right, make me a luck roll. No, that's mean.
That would be really mean.
Make me a. Let's call it a spot hidden. Sure.
26, which is a hard success.
All right, with a hard success, you get out of the way. But yeah, his legs seem to be somehow fused. Well, it's not like they're sewn together or anything, but it doesn't look like they can move independently. And so he has this weird halting, hopping motion. But he is definitely coming towards you.
I'm frozen for a second and then back up.
Okay. And now I'm going to have you make me a sanity roll.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because this guy is, maybe he's not quite a zombie, but it's not.
Hey, look, we've unleashed the zombies. It's 56 out of 80 is a success.
All right.
Regular.
So you lose one sanity as
Hey, the first time
a combination of as he hops towards you and the mask falls off, and before you, you see the drawn skin. It's like the crypt keeper sort of an elderly Asian man, just hopping towards you with these talon-like hands, just.
I'm backing up, screaming Pop's name at the top of my voice.
All right, so we're gonna go into
Which
initiative
I'm
here.
not going to do for the sake of headphones.
And so if there's a loud noise down there, I'm gonna give you guys a listen roll again,
Okay.
like say a gunshot.
All right, Drew, get ready for some music.
Yeah, I am waiting. I was waiting for him to just shoot the door.
Just start
open.
shooting the door, and it all falls in on him.
Run out of bullets.
So we're gonna go by dexes here.
We need to. We don't know what this is. Okay.
Yeah. So all you've heard is actually on your initiative, you're gonna make a listen roll,
Okay.
and you will also make a listen roll.
All right.
80s. I don't know our dexes yet.
Yeah, this is new territory.
A good GM would have had a list of them already.
Yeah.
Something I'm thinking about trying. This is really more for the after show, but for hidden rolls, just having you each roll 20 rolls, and then when I need a spot hidden or something, I can just go.
Oh, that would be really interesting.
Yeah.
They do it at con games a lot in Cthulhu, but again, that's probably an after show talk.
Yeah.
But all right, 80s, 70s.
75.
All right, you are first, so make me a listen roll.
This is, and you said, wait,
No, you're just a straight listen roll.
your
I
dex.
know.
Yeah, that's
All
my
I got.
dex.
Yeah.
So listen. Okay.
Wow. It's like I was talking to my wife
Nope.
for a minute there.
You're 75.
All right, you are
I think.
still,
I'm in it. I'm down.
She almost trips over you as you're now sitting cross-legged on the floor with these books, just like, wow. And you like stagger backwards past her, going, Pops. All right, that was 70s. 60s. I have a 65.
Nope.
All right.
I'm playing a low dex character this time. I don't like this.
Oh.
So,
I think we're the same dex.
So he will, as he hops towards you, his hands are kind of red, almost pigmented or something.
But like ochre?
Yeah, not blood, like a weird, almost more like a scarlet, like a red purple kind of thing.
Okay.
And man, has he got teeth, like sharp teeth, and he just reaches out, and he will try and grab you. A dodge roll would be appropriate here. Not quite an extreme success, but
Yeah, I failed.
all right, he has grabbed you.
You don't want to inspire? I like the...
I have a 27.
Oh, that's when you inspire.
we got
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sure.
This is a like,
'Cause-
if you cannot be grabbed by this,
Not being grabbed would be nice,
Yeah.
But
no.
critical fumble, wouldn't that be worse?
That'd be amazing.
I kind of hate you a little. I got better, but not enough.
Yeah.
So yes, he has grabbed you, and where he touches you, there's almost like a chemical burning sensation that is not your favorite thing. And you take a D3 plus a D4. Ooh.
I imagine you.
Ooh. You take 7 points of damage.
Yikes.
Ouchers.
we are not playing with pulp rules.
Yeah, seriously. Like, that's more than half my hit points.
It's true, yeah. Although, everything else is not playing with pulp rules too, so that's...
Yeah.
Although, and you guys have luck, he doesn't. I mean, neither do you, but...
You're about to have less, I think.
But yeah, and this thing's just like staring you in the eye, and it says in Chinese, it just says, "I hunger." That was 60s, 50s.
55.
All right, we'll go with you for. Actually, go ahead and make your listen roll.
I do scream as it grabs me.
Yeah, you got it. Just a straight listen roll.
10.
All right, yeah, you definitely hear the scream of that. So what are you doing?
I want to try to get it to let go of me. Just like get away from it somehow.
All right, so let's call this an opposed fight brawl.
If only you had
Or
some
if
peanut
you,
butter.
I mean, if you want to offer me,
No, that's the best one that I
stuck
think
in
I
its
can
mouth,
get.
it's
But in the box.
oh my gosh, I think these parrot shark dice are my new favorite.
I
dice.
think that they're out to get me specifically. Yeah, no, I failed.
Woo! I have rolled in the past 2 rolls for combat under 10 both times.
Jeez.
Parrot shark.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get away, but I also want to try and like kick Helen in the side or something just to get her attention and be like, get out, get away from this.
All right, you'll have advantage on your next listen roll.
All right.
And
Very pointy heeled boot.
Yes.
and this guy, the grip is like iron.
Mm-hmm.
It just has like creepy old person strength.
Yeah, I'll just like scream, scream back in Chinese. Let me go! Let me go!
Didn't you ever have like that weird
Yes.
lady who like reaches out and grabs you, and all of a sudden you're like, how are you so strong?
No, you're
that-
describing something completely supernatural to me.
It's not so much that they're strong, as that there is no like meat on the fingers, and so all of the bones are just like digging in.
Yeah, it's creepy.
But yeah, I'm screaming back at it. Let
Yeah.
me go! Let me go!
Okay. It does not acquiesce.
No, but I'm
So
panicking.
you hear her yelling, and so
Yep.
you can do something now.
I'll draw my pistol now so that I can move with it forward.
All right,
next
you
time.
come running. You draw your pistol and you start running down the hallway.
Okay.
All right. So she screamed. I'll give you. You guys have a listen roll. No, you just need a hard success.
Well, that's not happening.
It was an impressive scream.
What is my...
I mean, English boarding school girl
base?
scream.
Yes.
No, I still don't even
So I'd have to
make
get a
it.
10 or less.
Me too.
Oh no.
Yeah, 52. That is
All right.
not going
Hey,
to
52.
quite cut
I
it.
got 52 as well. Is your list
What?
50?
No, mine is
Hard success
20.
for you would be 25.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't listen very well.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he sent me. Okay.
I got it.
All right. Well, this is going well.
This is going very poorly, and I hate
So
everything about
actually,
this.
you have advantage on this listen roll.
All right. Oh, much better. 23 both times.
All right. You're like,
So,
why did you
yes.
kick me? And you look up
Yes,
and you
it's hard.
see
Hard success.
You see this horrible man. This old thing has a grabbed on to Gwendolyn. Is not letting go. Make me a sanity roll
Okay.
because you've just seen an awful thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, 25. I
All
make
right.
it.
You're surprisingly okay with this.
Yeah.
You do lose 1 sanity still.
That's okay.
And yeah, you see this horrible thing that has just latched onto her.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to save her, of course.
All right, how are you going to do that?
Heavy book.
I was thinking if there's something I could hit him in the head with.
I mean, books are pretty
Books.
much what you've got around
Books. All right. Heavy book to the head. Book to the head.
Yeah, you wouldn't have noticed that, but okay. We'll call it a fight brawl.
All right.
He does not dodge, so just this is your straight roll.
All right. It's not going to be good, but come on. I got a 06. Look.
I see it. Crunch. That's awesome. Is that a hard success? Or is that even critical, maybe?
That is, yes. Yes, it is because I have a 7. It's at the bottom. Yes.
All right, so that is double damage.
Dang.
So a book is, we'll call it a d6 plus your damage bonus.
Which is
You might have had. I don't
Nope,
know.
nope.
You're the one that said fighting brawl was a skill you liked.
I know it's a skill I like. It
I
doesn't
want to
mean.
start fights. I don't finish them. So a 2d6 you're doing.
2d6.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Double damage.
5.
All right. You whack him with a book, and like the grip stays, but the head just like goes.
Turns ominously and looks at you with its dead eye.
And you know what's terrifying is its eyes are not dead. This thing is this is not a like mindless zombie. All right. It's next. I'm gonna make a. This is opposed strength versus your size. He's going to try and hit her with you.
Cool.
Oh, geez.
Strength versus my size. Okay.
Yeah.
14, which is a critical success.
I think you beat me. Well, let's see. I have a strength of 80, so 1/5 of 80 is 20. Is that right?
No, that's not
Of
right.
80 is 16.
Yeah.
Oh well, there we go. So yeah, he's like.
I just didn't do the thing where you like put all of your weight lower down.
Yep, you go dead weight, and he like can't quite get you up.
Passive cat.
And that makes me sad. But another good roll.
Hey, you know what? You've been wrecking a house with those things. I think you're fine.
Yep.
All right, so you come running in, and you see this guy is like close enough that you don't want to shoot with Gwendolyn. It looks like he was trying to like pick her up for some reason, and you see Helen has just taken a book and whacked.
All right, I'm gonna run up, release the hammer, and then hit him
all right,
with the
pistol whip. Sure.
pistol whip.
This will be a fight brawl.
I don't know what that skill is.
25.
Under
Base
base
is 25 then, yeah.
It doesn't dodge.
Ooh, 15.
All right.
Regular success.
Crunch. You hit.
Yep.
You could spend 3 luck to make it a hard success.
Oh, and that's max damage?
That's max damage.
Yeah.
Yes,
do it.
I'll spend 3 luck.
Wow.
Okay. Tiana looks
you.
wistfully out the rain-covered window as you spend luck.
There's another 6.
Start the sad
Oh,
Hills
it's
music.
max damage.
Yeah, it's max. So
whatever.
a pistol whip is a d6 plus your damage bonus.
So 12 is no.
Ouch!
Actually, full damage is 6.
Yes.
6.
Yep.
6 on double, yeah.
So you don't have a damage bonus.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, you come in and you just crack this thing on the head, and there's like a sickening like crunch, and it did not enjoy that. It has now taken 10 hit points of damage. And
All right. Using the fact that it just got whacked from 2 directions, I wanted to see if I can use its inattention and that it was looking down at Helen to try and break free again.
okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to offer me a roll beside, like, You could try, maybe I'd accept, like, maybe Dex, if you wanted to try and slither out of its grasp.
Sure, I could.
I'd say a little harder threshold there. Probably need a hard success on
Sure.
that one.
I mean, the other thing that I thought about trying was doing like size and just like sitting down hard, and using my weight to like pull out of his grip.
Okay, if you use size, it'll be opposed with his strength.
Okay.
Okay.
27 is a hard success.
All right, you do, yeah. So you just like flop down hard, and you feel like those sleeves of your shirt rip as like he tries to hold on, and there's like nail scratching, but you are out of, and you like are on your back, kind of scurrying away.
No.
Walking away.
Yeah.
Okay. No real loud noises that round, so I think we're gonna skip the listen roll on that one. Round 3, we start.
Round 3, fight.
We start with you. That's actually, so I was talking with another GM for my podcast, and he was saying that one of the things that he thinks is really important is like announce like every round being like round whatever, just to like have the continuity of the fight and stuff.
Oh,
And
sure.
I kind of like.
Yeah.
So you go first.
All right, I'm going to try to kick its leg.
You try to trip it, or you just want to kick it to do damage? What do you?
Trip it, and so it falls over.
Okay. Sure. It doesn't dodge. So make me a fight brawl.
Oh, okay. I'm going to spend 2 luck.
This is like essentially session 0, and they're already spending luck.
I have
no.
You have like 87
I mean, we do have
inspiration.
another.
Yeah, we have lots
yeah,
of
but
bits.
my
Your
fight
fight
brawl is
brawl.
only 35.
Yeah.
But so I rolled a 37, so I thought luck would be.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
do
good.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I have a good amount of luck, so I'm not worried.
That's how
about
it starts. Just.
I know, but I'm gonna
Then
be.
Ezra
I'm
brings
so
out the group
lucky.
luck rolls and
Yeah.
goes, oh, I missed it by 2.
No, but I'm gonna be so lucky.
Trust me,
I'm gonna get it
nobody is going to ruin group luck more. I mean, you got a long way to go before you're messing with the group luck versus.
Yeah.
All right, so you make the roll.
Yes.
I'm going to do a D3 plus your damage bonus, and I'm going to make a dex roll for this poor guy.
He was just
All right.
minding his own
So it's
business.
a 1.
Yeah, come on.
Wait.
All right,
So
you do 1 point of damage.
Wait.
So 1
died.
and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2.
2.
2 points. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got this weird thing where both of his legs are kind of fused together.
Right. So I was hoping to trip him.
Right, you were trying to trip him. He kind of hops at, like, you kick him, and there's like a hop, like, ow, like he's like wants to, but he doesn't fall over, but he definitely did not enjoy that.
But does he say ow? Is he a feeling sentient creature?
Ooh, good question.
He said, yes, he does. In Chinese, he swears a little. In Chinese, as you crack him.
Okay.
Swears I know, so that's good.
Swears have a certain international flavor.
Yes, exactly.
All right, he is next. This is getting frustrating for him.
He just wants to eat someone.
Poor old man.
And so he starts to chant in a language that none of you understand, and the body on the table sits up.
Oh no.
Luckily, the body bag was still open. I ran this once at Gen Con, and they didn't open the body bag, and so I still had him do that, and I'm like, you see the body bag, like... all right, so, yeah, that happens.
This is what happens when we don't zip body bags back up.
That's a good quote.
I have notoriously bad luck in games with body bags.
I don't think anyone has good luck with body bags.
Yeah.
Unless you can put something in it.
All right, so, Gwendolyn, you go first on the 50s this time. So you're like backing away on the ground from him.
Yeah, like scrambling for purchase. Do I see the body in the body bag set up?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Is there like an office chair or anything in this
There's
room?
only the sofa. There is a little, one of those side tables by the body where all the medical instruments are.
How big is this side table?
It's like
Like-
2 feet by 1 foot.
Like a dentist chair
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I want to try to hit this new zombie with the table.
So you're gonna stand up and run over and grab the table and whack him with it?
Yes, although I don't think I
Okay.
can do all that in 1 turn, can I? Because that is a lot.
Probably not. When you get up to the table, so you'll get up to the table and you just see all the surgical instruments there.
Is there a good-sized hammer or saw?
There's a small hammer that but it's metal. You know, it's definitely weighty. It's and there's a bone saw for sure.
Okay.
You see those there. So I'll give you that. You get up there and you get to the table and you see the surgical instruments.
Got it. Thank you.
After the chanting and the thing, I'm gonna shoot the guy in front of me.
Which one?
The
The
chanting
vampire
one.
or the zombie?
Excuse you?
Which one's which?
Sure, none of them are werewolves.
Yeah, I mean, we just need a werewolf now for the full set.
Well, but he doesn't have silver
I'm
bullets.
here, don't worry.
The white or the wraith?
Where's it? Where's your fiance?
So the guy with the mask. So 67 is not.
All right, a shot rings out.
I'm gonna. You know what? Can I
Use some inspiration.
Yeah, do it.
Seconded.
Yeah.
Inspo.
All right.
Wait, do we want to use these guys?
Okay,
Sure.
17 instead,
There we go.
which is a hard success
Oh dear. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
with a 38 revolver.
So blam. What is your max damage?
8.
All right. So, how does this vampire? What does the shot do to this thing?
Just shoot it straight in the chest, right through the heart.
Okay. Yeah. There is a. It like looks surprised,
What?
and then there's just like a sigh, just like a release of breath, and it just collapses. It's not like it doesn't get thrown backwards by the shot or anything. It just you shoot it, it's surprised, and then it just kind of falls down in a pile of the body.
Sorry, one down.
And now you both get a listen roll
Okay.
with just a straight listen roll with a gunshot.
Finally, hear something.
Oh, G is like, hey, did you hear a gunshot? No.
That's just the house. I'm
Does
pretty
G
sure.
say anything?
By the way, the soldier has made 2 listen rolls and just doesn't care.
Oh.
Okay.
The soldier's like, I'm not going in the house.
You know these are smart life decisions there.
Yeah. So I'm like to the soldier. It's like gunshots. This is your job. Go.
Didn't hear anything.
Yeah. Didn't you hear? I just heard a gunshot. Don't look at me like that.
Everyone looks at the kid like, well, I don't roll with it.
I mean, the house makes sounds.
The guard goes, this is what a gunshot sounds like. Bam! And just shoots up in the air.
Yeah, it sounded like that. Go downstairs and rescue them.
Why?
Wait, so there is something downstairs?
I don't know. I don't care. Look, we just bring you here, take you back.
Give me your gun.
No!
Why not?
You're a kid!
I am not a kid.
To Nick's character, everyone's a kid.
He's like, I'm done with the peaches, and he walks back to the car.
Go look. I'll go look.
Is
look.
there,
I'm gonna take a cracker first. Go in with the crack. Oh, the lamp. I need to light the lamp. Hold on. I eat the cracker. I light the lamp. Give me a little bit of time.
Are there?
Or
like-
you can light the lamp.
I'm not. I'm looking for pebbles. Are there?
Yeah, you can find some
Okay,
rocks
so
in
I
there.
find some rocks in the driveway.
All right.
We're not going down there in the dark.
Well, light the lamp.
Well, I
then.
have to finish my cracker.
I grab the cracker
Wow.
out of his hand and eat it.
Oh, man.
What was on the
You have to
cracker?
make another one now.
Peanut butter and sardine.
Oh, this is kind of gross.
Oh, gee,
It's salty and savory. You don't. Okay. Anyhow, yeah, I'm lighting the lamp.
Look, man, you don't understand. Moneybags is downstairs.
Are you in as well?
I hope so. Ooh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I have asked the question, am I in your will, multiple times to Rachel. She never appreciates it.
Does she ever answer?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're lighting the lamp.
All right, so
We'll
you
be
guys
there in,
are- you guys-
four or
We'll
be there in a
five
round
You
or
turns.
two.
heckle and jekyll it for a little bit.
Speaking of money in a will, Brando Rock 30.
Oh!
Anyway, Brando Rock 30 gave us bits. That's,
Well, that's
that's,
very
you know,
good.
the benefits.
Very
of-
good.
I'll use that to light the
So
lamp.
what goes to the last person to yell at a kid?
So the guard gets
No. He totally yelled at the kid when the kid stole his cracker.
Oh,
No!
spit out the
We
crackers.
spit out the
Yeah,
crackers.
yeah.
Here, take this.
Thank
I'm not
you.
using- No, well, yeah, you haven't used any, so I'm not using any.
That deal works a lot better for me than it does for you. Especially,
Can we force him to use a reroll?
I have the power of the parrot
I
shark.
mean, we can peer pressure him into it, but that's
That hasn't gone well historically.
No.
No. No.
So, all right, we're back to you. There is a collapsed. So that was a Jiangshi, a Chinese vampire.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Okay.
They hop.
terrifying.
Yeah. There's an awesome RPG, Banana Chan and Sin Fong Lim did it, called Jiangshi, that is all about you, during the day, you're a family that runs a Chinese restaurant in the 1920s, and then at night, you have to defend this restaurant against hopping vampires that are attacking it. It's fantastic. One of the scenarios is about a Jewish family who goes to this restaurant on Christmas, and they're like there while the family's getting attacked. Oh, it's so good.
That's cool.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm using a little bit of Banana and Sen Fong's ideas here.
So, this one's, but I know that he's.
There's a body that's set up for sure.
Yeah, so I got my book, and I'm feeling pretty good about my book. It's my book bash.
All right, you're gonna run up and
Yeah.
you run up and you
Yep.
can make a fight brawl.
All right.
This corpse does not look like it's gonna dodge anything.
0-5.
Ouch! All right, is that a hard success? Or is that a critical?
Oh, no, that's critical.
All right, man, this book is so you do double damage, 2d6.
Favorite weapon, Grimoire.
I mean, she is a scholar.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Oh,
got educated hands.
2 1s.
Snake
Wow,
eyes.
2 points. Too bad you can't use inspiration on damage.
I know. It's,
All right,
I gotta have different dice, not these.
the zombie does not seem to care about being hit with a book. Okay, it will. It's still like it's sitting in a body bag, and it's up, and it just reaches out and grabs for you. So make a dodge. Well, you can wait to make the dodge until. Oh yeah, you should make a dodge roll.
Okay, where's my dodge?
The
I
kid.
have new favorite dice.
No, I didn't make it.
All right, it grabs you by the throat.
Oh,
It just reaches out, and it's like still looking straight ahead. And you take 2 points of damage. And make me a con roll.
okay. Yes.
Okay. You feel like you have that feeling of like swimming little things in front of your vision for a second, as like it grabs you around the throat and starts to constrict. So yeah, you're going first this time.
I'll do the same thing. I'll run up and pistol whip
Gonna
it.
pistol whip the. All right, run up. Yeah. It's not gonna dodge. I don't know why.
Nope, it's a miss.
All right, you run up and you. Yeah,
use some
we got plenty of inspiration.
Sure. And if I
That was
critical
a terrible
fail,
throw, and you still caught it. Well done.
Please critical fail.
You
No.
throw the gun. This gun is
62.
balanced for throwing.
Is that with your? Oh, that's a.
All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you
it's
run
fight
up
brawl.
and you know, there's a lot of people around this thing. It's all very confusing. So you are now at the table with all these surgical instruments.
Do I have room to get in to try and hit it in the head with something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could use a bone saw. to
It's
loosen
holding
its
me
grip.
far enough away.
That's an option too.
Ooh, that's a very good point.
Yeah, you could start sawing in an arm or something. Because there's an arm, it's just like this.
It's just like right there.
It's
Yeah.
probably just one sand check.
you take the little hammer.
You know I have lots of projectiles over here, and you are not multiple cities away.
I got cover though.
This is why I should sit next to him.
Never hide behind Amy. It never goes well. Never goes well.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start trying to saw this thing's arm off.
All right, you pick up a bone saw. I actually really like Nick's idea. There's no attack roll for this.
Yeah.
Just make me a sand roll
Yeah.
as you are cutting a man's arm off. Presumably you've not done this before.
69 out of 79.
All right, you are surprisingly okay with this.
Just like it's such an adrenaline dump. Just like no,
Yeah.
no, let go of her.
So the worst part is you have to hold on as you like get into saw with the other hand, and like this hand, you're feeling like just like muscle and bone, and that's it. There's just nothing else in there, and it's a weird like the muscle is like. Have you ever had a tight hamstring where you can like feel the taut? You feel that with the muscle where it's like you can kind of do that. So you're like sawing this thing's arm off, and you're sawing like close to the elbow, and you're like halfway through it, and it's not reacting at all.
Would this be medieval solutions for medieval problems?
Whatever it is, Gwendolyn is just blubbing while doing this because she's like, this is not my profession. What am I doing?
All right, so you two, you get to the kitchen and you're heading downstairs, and you see that 2 shelves have fallen on top of those of the doors in the floor.
Oh,
We
nuts.
need the guard for this.
Yeah, how heavy is this stuff?
The shelves seem kind of heavy, but you figure it would just be like with the 2 of you, it would be a strength roll.
I mean, we could try.
Yeah, it's just.
Try.
All right, so you get up. So each
Stuff.
of you make me a strength roll.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, so you
Oh,
say,
well,
oh, we
we
could
try
do
these.
that, and then we're gonna go.
I mean, we'll just take some time. So I miss.
No, don't. Nope.
All right, so you guys start to pull the first one up, and it's taking a while.
Yeah.
All right, back to
take
the top of the lineup.
stopwatch.
You are being
Yeah,
choked by,
Yes.
Okay.
and you're now looking at a saw that's like going in front of your.
Is there any way I could try to pull the fingers? Or?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
This will be an opposed strength roll.
Oh, that's not going to work.
I mean,
My strength is... All right. My strength is craptastic. Yeah, no.
all right. Well, I failed as well, so we'll say that. And as a matter of fact, I failed really badly. So it's between the sawing and you trying to get away, it's not going to do anything
Okay.
this round.
Okay.
Okay, that happens. And it's you first this time.
I'm still blubbering, just
Sawing
keep
away.
sawing.
All right, make me another sand roll.
49 out of 79.
All right, this time you lose 1 because you saw the arm off. And this part of the arm is still jammed around her throat, not letting go. And this part of the arm is kind of flailing, like flapping a little. Yeah, that was not great.
Now that's what I call a death grip.
I'm not gonna no
Get out!
no I'm not gonna write that down.
I need a Cthulhu DUI too.
Yes, that is something that would get a draw for the DUI.
It'd be
Yep.
1d4 Jiangxi up here.
All right,
No.
we call that card hop hop hop. What are you gonna try and pistol whip again or little bunny frou frou maybe? We could
Hop along.
hop along.
You know what? I'm gonna try.
Scenes from a Chinese restaurant. It's a Billy Joel joke.
Yes.
I think that if I were to grab the hand around your throat, that I would do more damage than.
There's only
Good.
one way to find out. Just yank it off.
So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna.
You should shoot it.
Well, actually, now that the zombie isn't attached to anyone, I will shoot it.
All right, another firearm in a small enclosed space.
We're all deaf by now.
Success.
All right, you hit. Roll your damage. A normal, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, you blow part of this thing's shoulder off. So what was flapping around is now gone, and there's just like exposed bone and viscera. Not a lot of viscera, actually.
So it's a 38, but it's still loud because we're
Blam,
very
yes.
close to each other.
Yeah, the 3 of you will not be hearing anything.
I
for a
can't
while.
hear anything anyway. I've got this clear
Yeah.
line.
Oh, I hear it now.
You clearly hear the gunshot this time. I owe you an apology.
They really do need our help.
And I owe you a cracker. I'm sorry, man.
Wow, that was a beautiful moment.
I feel like we've really grown a lot.
As we were moving rice bags around.
Right.
That's beautiful.
You should like putting rice bags on the trap door.
Wait, let's get another
We can't let this get out.
This is for the best. All right.
And then I'll use the lamp to set the house on fire.
So on your turn, make
Yes.
me a con roll.
All right. Oh, yeah. That's the highest.
Oh wow. Okay. So
Yes.
you managed
15.
to pry your fingers in.
Yes.
And you just free the hand, and it falls on the ground and it stops moving.
Can I stomp on it a couple
Oh yeah,
times?
that is entirely appropriate. Yeah, actually, that's it. Yeah, it falls on the ground and it starts to move, and you're like, no, and you just stomp on it several times.
Exactly.
And it ceases to move. Nice. Okay. Make me a spot hidden roll.
Nope.
All right, everything's fine.
There it is.
You go first this time.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Yeah, I'll shoot it again.
All right.
We're in this.
The deafness continues.
Yep. Blam.
All right.
Made it.
Roll your damage.
8
All
points
right.
of damage.
So you shoot this thing, and it just falls back into the body bag, and it seems to not be moving.
Zip it up.
Yeah, it's your.
Yeah, I'm as soon as I see the thing falling, just go, oh good, and start zipping it up.
All right. You close up the body bag.
Like dropping the bone saw to the ground with a horrible clatter sound.
You two.
So, really quick.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be trying to lift it. That's stupid. We should just roll it
That's
off.
what I'm saying, is that
Yeah.
we're cleaning stuff around and then we're just sort of like
Yeah, you're trying to
pushing
empty
it.
the shell.
No. Just put. We don't lift it up. We just push it off. We just roll it, push it. Like we don't lifting it up. That's way too much work.
Now they're working smarter.
Yeah.
not harder.
Oh no.
As you're working smarter, not harder, you hear a gunshot outside. A rifle shot.
Have fun,
Okay,
fuckers.
let's get this open.
Yep. We may have to cover it and hide.
Now we want in!
Well, I mean, we don't know what's going on in the shooting.
All right, so make me a strength roll.
Help.
Both of you.
Help.
Okay.
I just need one success here.
Oh, one success.
Yeah, one success.
All right,
finally.
yeah. So you have cleaned the door off, and next round you can get them
Okay.
open unless they come bursting out. So you three, make me spot hidden rolls.
Oh, yes, this time. Yes. I got hard.
28 regular.
Missed.
16.
All right, say, you two, didn't there used to be a body in the middle of the floor?
The old guy.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm gonna look around frantic.
The hopper.
You do not see the hopper anywhere.
Darn.
Where did it go?
Actually, you got a hard success.
Yes.
You see the shadow of a hopping thing going down the hallway towards the doors.
Towards the upper doors?
Yeah.
Oh, it's trying to get out. It's going up there.
Right.
Well, we could go in and now see all the stuff that's supposed to be in there.
She's like, it's going that way. I'm going to go into the room. All right. Yeah, you walk in.
Yes.
You walk into the metal door room.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm going to tell Pops.
Okay.
Body's gone. There was a shadow that was moving toward the door. I think that's where it's going. Mr. Person with the gun.
What is the body?
That way. Toward the doors.
You saw the body go towards the doors?
Yes, I saw it go toward the doors.
I'm going to peer around the corner.
Would you like to make a psychology roll on her statement? No.
I am purposely. I'm a non-believer.
All right. You're heading up the hallway. You get there just as they get the doors open. And you see those two.
We're here to save the day.
Give me silver dollar.
I give him a tin of sardines instead.
That would be the episode title. We're here to save the day.
Oh,
You need the deadpan delivery.
oh, I love this game.
But there's gunfire outside. They're shooting outside.
Oh,
You should go
also,
check that out.
did you see a hopping vampire come past here? when
Literally
you
just opened the door and you were here.
I look around the room.
There's gun
No.
outside.
Yeah, you don't
Gunfire.
see anything.
There may be more clues downstairs.
I don't know which is worse, downstairs or upstairs at this
There-
point. I'm so confused.
There could be an attack outside. We could be stranded out here.
So
I
we
should have taken the keys to the car.
Yeah, well,
Next time, remind me.
I should have gotten the guard to give you a gun. Too.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna yell down and just say, grab all the intel you can grab, and we will. We're heading out.
Helen, one is like laser focused now on
Yeah.
just stuff.
Okay.
And also, we've been next to gunshots.
Yeah, and nobody's
Yeah,
hearing
yeah.
anything.
There's no chance that we heard what you just said. My ears are ringing like
Oh, yeah.
mad.
What was it? Just the one shot.
Just the one shot.
Yeah. So whatever you said, I didn't hear.
Yeah, you're like, we're the same thing.
Like,
What?
Is there a vampire around here?
I mean, this seems to be one right there.
Oh, it's just us vampires. I mean, you people, all of us people, humans.
Well, it's glad regular human.
Yes.
All right. So we'll come out of Dex's for now.
We should check outside. We should.
So what are you doing? You're going in the room.
Yes.
I'm following her, but I'm gonna pick up the bone saw.
Okay. You are holding a bone, a not at all a disturbingly unbloodied bone saw.
Just, like, clutching
There's
with both
weird like
hands.
white dust on it.
You didn't grab anything else? Okay.
You're going up.
I'm gonna follow
Yes.
Pops.
Okay.
I wanna.
Yeah, I'm like, inside, outside, fine.
That's what she said.
Find a
Well,
window.
it's fine.
Find a window to look out of to
All
not
right.
run
Yeah. You
outside.
get to the front and you look out a window, and you see you see the one guard is standing on the porch, and actually the three of you looking out there, make me a spot hidden roll.
Yeah,
92.
Ooh, almost.
So close, buddy.
Looks like G got a good roll
I
here.
made it.
You got,
I
like,
made it
is that a hard
exactly.
success?
I took 0 in spot hidden because I thought, why not?
These are.
You know, that's a smart Cthulhu. I didn't see it, but not me. But so that regular success you
Yeah,
both got?
it's a
All right.
regular
With a
success.
regular success, it looks like there's a bullet hole in the car window.
Ask him what happened.
You ask him what happened.
So you two down there, you go inside the room, and sitting on a little, another one of those side tables by the wheelchair is a small wooden figurine of 3 cloaked figures. When you look at the 3 figures, they all kind of have they all have something about them. Each one is a different kind of version of it, but all 3 of them have a vaguely like scorpion look to them. Like either one of them, like when the light hits it right, the shadow it makes is a scorpion. One of them is kind of like look like the carving in it looks like there's an inlaid scorpion. And also on the side table is a handwritten manuscript titled Guardians of the Gate or Children of Fear. There are always 3.
Roll credits.
All right, back up here, and that's all that's in that and the wheelchair are all that are in the room. Oh, that's not true. There are jars of the organs from that poor guy in the front.
Not even eaten.
No?
Okay.
Couldn't have been that hungry.
I'll go out. If they're bickering as to who's gonna, I'll go out and ask. You know,
Okay.
Why'd you shoot a car?
Is that what you asked?
Yeah.
In Chinese? Or did you say
Chinese,
Chinese?
yeah.
All right. What's your Chinese?
50.
Okay, yeah, you're good. He will say in a weird, halting voice, there was a ghost.
You can shoot ghosts? Or I guess just a reflex.
It's gone now.
Oh. That's good news. back inside.
All right.
Everything's okay out
Where's,
here.
where is the driver?
I see blood on the window.
Are you gonna look in the? Are you gonna like move towards the car?
I mean, he did say a little bit about the driver, and
Yeah.
I guess I'll go, oh shit, you shoot the driver. I'll go up and take a look.
All right. So you head towards the car.
Yeah, really eager to get there.
And you don't have to go around the side. You look right in the back window, and the driver is face down on the steering wheel with like a bullet wound in the back of his head. You two
Medic!
see the soldier raise his rifle and shoot him in the back.
Oh, I'm gonna try and. Do I get a reaction? At
Yeah.
all?
Yeah, you can both.
Okay,
You see.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll just try and push him. Just push him.
Are you both gonna you're not on the porch. You're both in the looking out the window.
Now,
Oh,
went out.
yeah. Okay.
Hit him with the door. See if we can get the.
I mean, you could maybe try and bang the door open or
Yeah.
something.
yeah, if you want to bang on the door, I'll pound on the window.
Oh, actually, I just yell out, Eugene, duck.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pound on the window or whatever.
Look up where?
Yeah.
At least it's not a goose.
82, so I don't.
All right. Yeah. The knocking does not do much. Because he yells, I'll give you a dodge roll on this.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna. Is that a good shoot roll? I'm getting shot. 90.
All right. He misses. So.
wow.
Because I don't move.
Yeah. There is a bang. And both of you make me spot hidden rolls. Actually, well, yeah, you can make it, but
Yeah.
you won't know what the heck's going on.
Regular.
No, I don't.
All right. So with a regular success, I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
I don't think you saw this downstairs, but the guard's hands are a weird shade of red.
Some
And
kind
he-
of condition.
He's not moving.
They weren't like that before.
I mean, you didn't spend a lot of time looking at his hands, but you think you would have noticed.
Do you think
his
it's
hands.
syphilis?
I don't know. You know what? Maybe they're cold from riding on the side of the
Jaundice?
car.
Then they'd be blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Very pale.
Okay, yeah. So he just took a shot at you,
That's
and
unwelcome.
yeah, it was not a great development. He didn't roll well. Let's see. Make me a luck roll. Did he shoot the car or did he not?
Hit the driver again. he was just hanging on.
I saw
and,
another ghost.
Yeah, I made a luck roll.
Okay, yeah, he did not shoot the car. Oof. So the three of us are going to go into dexes now
All right.
Boop.
with the soldier. 80.
Oh, actually, I'm a 90.
Woo!
Yeah.
What?
Woo!
I'm
Kids got hops.
Yeah.
Come on. It's not called Tiger for nothing.
You're a
Go high.
dodgy little thing.
So what am I?
Sweep the leg.
So the only thing, is the door open?
No.
Okay.
The front door? I mean, I went out it.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like there's a screen door that you went out. So yeah, there's the door is the door is semi open.
I mean, right now I feel like he's still I don't even understand what's happening. Why are you shooting him? Actually, I just say that. I don't understand what's happening. Why are you shooting him?
All right, why are you shooting him?
Yeah.
He does not feel compelled to answer your question.
Okay.
Share your sentiment.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, write it down. Write it down.
So yeah, you're just wondering what the heck's going on.
Yeah, I'm totally
Which
confused.
That's 100% valid.
Yeah,
Oh wait, sorry. 80s, 70s. So on a 70,
Why is he fast?
the soldier. He's a soldier.
But he's kind of in a state.
You know what? That's a great point.
But no, go ahead. There's no way I'm going to beat him anyways. I'm not fast.
So, the soldier, is and then all of a sudden, the soldier goes like this, and you hear in Chinese, "No," and the soldier collapses to the ground.
what?
This all makes perfect sense. Are you kidding? You just have to put the pieces together.
Except the pieces are all from different puzzles.
Yes.
And we don't have the cover of the box.
And I have no
60s?
pieces.
50s?
Yes. 55.
Wow. All right.
I rolled really well on this character.
I guess so, yeah.
So,
So the guard just collapsed in a heap.
I'm gonna go and check him out with medicine or
All right,
first
yeah.
aid.
You can
and
make me a
see-
medicine roll. Yeah.
See what's wrong with him. 92.
Oh, God. Well, he's dead now.
How about a
Yeah,
good roll there,
inspire.
buddy?
Yeah,
All
all
right. All right.
Inspire.
12.
All right, he's much better. The big thing you notice is his hands aren't red anymore.
Whoa. They just went
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. The color is gone for whatever that weird color was.
Watch out for red hands. Stupid communists.
That's another. Watch out for red hands. Stupid communist.
That's gonna get you in trouble at some point.
Probably in the next couple weeks. But, you know.
Yeah, he's unconscious. He's breathing. But he's passed out for some reason, and his hands, like, they're not red anymore, but there's some sort of like there's bruising, it looks like, on his hands.
There's nothing medical that I would have ever known about that. This is a medical discovery. I've never seen such a
They're
medical.
gonna call this Pop's disease.
Better this than the other thing.
So true.
Oh.
So true.
Oh.
All right. So you two downstairs, make me a listen roll. Helen, you have a disadvantage die on this because you are very focused on
very focused.
the manuscript.
No.
Nope.
Well, great, everything's fine.
Can I ask for an inspiration?
Yeah.
We
You've
got
been
tons of
listening
it,
more
yeah.
than me. You've been listening more than me.
That doesn't
Thank you, viewers,
say
for.
much.
Yes.
Hey! Yeah, that is a hard success.
All right, there's definitely noise. Was that the sound of a body bag unzipping?
Oh, no.
Do they unzip from the inside?
We're about to find out.
They do.
Helen?
Do they? They should not put a tab on the inside of us. Maybe they should, actually.
No, they should not.
No.
Helen?
Yes.
Helen?
Yes.
I think that their friend in the body bag might be opening the body bag.
What? What the? But the books.
And take them.
Okay. All right.
Well, and take whatever we can.
Yes. All right.
Let's get out of here.
Is there a bag or anything
All right,
around?
so you can.
There is a bag.
Bad.
You can definitely grab the manuscript and the figurines.
Yes. All right.
At the very least.
At the very least.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And you've got your big book.
Yes.
So you guys, it looks like this thing is starting to fight its way out of the body bag. He's definitely slowed it down.
Hammer.
How big is the lock that was, like, is it a padlock that was on the
No,
door?
it's built into the door.
Damn. Is there any, like, wire or anything in here? Like
We've got
like
right here the sutures and things like that. We could.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
There's I don't know what they use for medical thread, but there's medical thread.
Pretty
Pins
solid.
Yeah.
and pins and things like. Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, there's that pin.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So what I want to do is be like, Helen, I need your help with this. Yes. And I'm gonna go and grab the pin, close the thing, and try to stick it through both ends of, like, bend it and stick it through both ends and, like, bind it shut with the wire.
Okay. Sure, yeah, you do that, and, like, there's, like, there's, like, pushing against the bag now, and you just hear a voice in Chinese saying, "No! I can't see!"
Good.
I'll say back in Chinese, yes, no, you're not supposed to. You're dead. Stay dead. Stay there.
And you guys are heading up?
Oh
I
yeah.
assume?
Oh yeah. I'm out.
I want to glance around and see if there's, like, a messenger bag or anything to, like, dump armloads of books into.
There's not really any. Your boxes are up in the.
Just grab some.
Was there any, like, empty sacks in the basement?
Oh,
I mean,
rice or anything
you could
like
if
that?
you want to take the time, you could go pour out a rice bag or something, and
Just grab what we can. We've got to get out of here.
I mean, it's just a question of how much time you want to spend. How long do you think he's going to take to get out of that body bag?
Can we bang him on the head with the hammer and knock him out?
You go right ahead.
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run for the basement to like see if I can find an empty rice bag or something.
Okay. You find something you can pour out.
Sure.
So you'll start pouring it out. You like crunch. You like You start just hammering down, and it definitely like stop! I can't see. I need to see. And you just.
Yep, no.
All right. So yeah, you get a bag, and you come in, and make me a sanity roll for just all the hammering you're doing. All the sounds that.
I just made it.
All right, you lose 1 sanity as it sounds like bones are breaking and re-breaking and then breaking again.
But it's still moving.
Oh yeah.
That's for my neck.
Right. Okay. I think we have a few moments, so if you want to come and help me dump a bunch of books into here.
Yes,
we
yes,
can
books.
get out of here.
Right, yes. We go.
I don't like that
Heck,
smile.
No.
All
But
right.
no, we've got the books. I've got these ones.
I just do
Books,
want to
books,
say
books.
that after I moved the guns away from the guard.
Yeah. The guard is waking up, and the guard is like
give you a
super
handgun.
confused.
Thank you.
Or do you prefer the rifle?
No, I want the handgun.
Yeah.
How big is the figurine thing?
About a foot long.
It's about a foot. And
Oh, so it's
then-
not something I can put in up. Yeah.
I mean, no, you're kind of carrying.
Yeah.
it. The guard is very confused. Even more confused when he sees that you have his gun. And he said, "Give me that back."
No,
No.
you shot the driver.
And then
What?
you tried to shoot me.
You're under arrest.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what that means.
I watch too many serials.
Yep, I just saw it in the movies once.
Go
You're
look
riding
for
home
yourself.
Jew is dead?
Yep, you did it with that rifle.
It was right in the head, right? When I looked.
He goes and he looks like distraught as he sees this guy. I'll make a sand roll for the poor soldier. Oh wow, Birds of Paradise. Okay, but he's still
Birds of Paradise, saving soldier sanity.
he's still
There you
like
go.
he's distraught. He doesn't like go to his knees and like scream at the heavens, but he starts crying as he sees this his friend dead.
I'll hand the rifle to Dimitri because I'm not gonna. I'll go like comfort him a little bit, but he's not letting him into the rifle.
I did this.
You were in a certain way. You said you saw a ghost.
I don't remember. I was sitting on the porch, and then I walked away because the annoying child kept asking for my gun.
And now I got it.
And he's trying to he's trying to figure out what he's not in a good way. So you two are leaving?
Yeah.
I'm heading back down.
All right.
Because it's been a while and they haven't come back.
Yeah, you come back down and you see them loading books into a rice sack.
Everything okay? You got everything?
That body came up again.
You look over and there's nothing moving in the body bag.
Is the pin still in place?
It appears so.
Good. It started moving again. Just trust us.
The guard had red hands and shot the driver.
Like scarlet red?
Yes.
They're bloody.
Pop's disease, I think we're going to call it.
No, we're not calling it that. That was that was like what the fellow who was hopping. He had scarlet, not like blood, like his hands were scarlet.
The vascular system underneath was full of bruising. I'm gonna go and punch the bag.
All right.
Just don't punch the head.
No,
Tiny little bones in the
he
hand.
knows
the
where to
cranial.
punch.
No, don't do that.
You punch the body, and the body bag starts moving again. And in Chinese, it just again says, "I can't see. I need to see."
Jars. Let's smash jars. Organs.
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna go and start smashing organ
Alright,
jars.
He runs into the metal room and he starts smashing the jars with organs in them.
Let's go. We've got to go.
And the
Wait. Do you have the key?
I think it's still on the door.
yeah, the key's in the door.
Help me put the bag.
Yes,
in,
yes.
Put the bag in the thing.
All right, you.
Bag in the thing.
He. I mean, it's kind. It does seem like the voice seems weaker after you're crashing. Like maybe it's your imagination, but it's like, I can't see. I need to see. And you throw it. You throw it in there and you lock the door.
Yeah.
And you put the key back in the other guy's mouth.
No.
No.
The mouth was
That
in the
is-
body bag.
that-
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Key.
And so.
So
then-
he was weaker. You guys were
I
damaging it.
smashed its head.
No, it was weaker after you broke the
Okay.
Right.
The organs.
But I would tell him that I smashed his head.
And I mean, do you have any occult?
5.
All right, you have enough occult to just barely think about, oh wow, those jars were in weird patterns.
Oh, man, when we need your feng shui.
Oh no, my occult would actually probably be more appropriate.
But what do you mean by weird patterns?
They were set on the floor in
okay.
shapes that, probably wouldn't have meant anything, normally, but you kind of, after the fact, you're like, oh, wait a minute, yeah, that was weird. How they were very purposefully placed to make these
Gotcha.
shapes.
So smashing was okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And so you lock him in there, and as you go upstairs, you just hear a very faint, I can't see. And
Lug.
and you come up and you see Eugene trying to comfort a disconsolate soldier who is also trying to get his guns back.
Nope. I'm watching you. I'm like,
What happened?
The soldier's been crying.
There's a gunfight.
he shot the
I'll
driver.
walk back over, shut the door, and then he tried to shoot me, more importantly.
Whisper louder, Nick.
He's riding in the trunk.
We've got to get back.
What time is that?
Does anybody know how to drive?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Well, kind of.
not well, but
I mean, as long as nothing's between me and the target, sure.
So, yes,
well, there's still the box of books in the study.
let's load it up in the car. We should take the driver back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he has taken his friend's body out, and he's like,
If only we had a body bag.
We'll,
No.
I know. I thought about that too.
Yeah.
we'll,
only we had a body.
I was put him in the front
What would
seat.
that do to our YouTube?
We'd get some really interesting clicks.
it's like the time that there was an episode of Chaos Agents called Conspiracy Theory, and like you watching the YouTube analytics, somebody searched for conspiracy, clicked on that, and watched 2 hours of us play Dungeons and Dragons.
Then left a comment like,
Yeah.
I have some real issues with the title.
Hopefully, we saved somebody there.
Yeah. Or you drove him even further. And he's like, it's all Masonic. I see clearly. They killed Mozart. So
What?
The Masons killed Mozart
Everyone knows this.
because he included Masonic rituals in the opera Marriage of Figaro, and it was a massive scandal when he did. Duke Fleeg is probably like in the chat right now. It's like, let me tell you all about it.
I would love to see this
But yeah,
thesis.
Mozart
Yes.
included actual Masonic rituals in the Marriage of Figaro, and the Masons said, you're a dead man because of that. And then Mozart died mysteriously. Do the math, people!
He probably had syphilis.
The Masons killed Mozart. Well, sure.
Yeah.
Infected him with syphilis.
All of the people that he slept with probably
well.
infected him with syphilis.
Yeah.
Some of them were probably Masons.
Yes, probably.
So, yeah, the driver is like, he takes the body out and he like, he lays it in the back seat of the sedan, and then he just says quietly, I have to tell May.
Well, look. We're obviously possessed by a ghost, which no one will
What?
believe. Shh. So we have to come up with a story.
I don't think you said that right in Chinese.
I did. I listed several
You
words for-
conjugate possess.
possess and ghost, different words for it. Like, no, I understand this. This is...
That's impossible.
Well, the other explanation is that you've gone insane. So we can go back and tell them that you've gone insane, or we can say something else.
If we tell them I was possessed by a ghost,
That's why we need a third option.
We came under attack. We came under fire, and we
robbers.
yes, yes, the robbers
Okay.
And he was very brave.
killed 2 of them before they got.
Well,
him.
no, because there's no bodies. Drove them off.
Well, we
them
wouldn't
off.
bring the bring the bodies back in.
They wouldn't know.
You're just adding details. You have to keep this stuff simple.
Trying to help family members feel a little bit better about a horrible situation.
Just say drove them off.
Please put my weapons in the trunk.
Well, there's some also weird stuff that's been happening in there, so we'd like to hold on to the guns for now.
They will need to come back with me.
They will come back.
Alright.
They will.
And he gets in the driver's seat.
Okay, so how do we sit in here if there's a body lying in the back?
There's a lot of seats.
Is there a trunk? Because you said
There
it was
is a
sedan.
trunk, yeah.
But that's gonna be full of books.
So the trunk is full of books and so yeah, there's some uncomfortable.
Dead body in front seat.
I'm sitting in the front.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Shotgun.
I called shotgun. I got his
Yeah.
gun and I'm just watching him the whole drive.
So you called literal
He's
shotgun.
he's very uncomfortable as this child with a pistol is.
The pistol's on the lap pointed.
Yeah, and he's just every time you hit a bump, he like looks over
I'm like my hands on the dashboard like this.
I'll make another sand roll.
And he drives you
All right.
off the cliff.
He's in good shape.
Okay.
So you make it back before dark, and he takes you to the university, and he thanks you.
Should that be the first stop?
Yes, I will take Zhu back to the barracks and report what has happened to my superiors. I don't understand what happened, but you helped me, and I thank you. And I'll need that gun back now.
Yeah.
Did we burn down the house?
We should have.
There was no.
No.
Actually, he'll say like, should we do something about that house?
Yes.
But
Probably a sign.
he doesn't know anything about
No.
any of the basement stuff or anything.
Well, it doesn't. I don't think it really belongs to anyone now. So removing it,
It should be burned down.
it should be burnt. I don't think anyone's going to lay claim to it now.
Well, was there any more books being thrown? I assume I went back into the study to drag the box out.
Yeah, you have
There's a lot of books.
a good selection of books.
So I mean, if nothing else was happening, I'm assuming they solved whatever Mojo was.
I mean, we should get together and discuss maybe after a downtime a little bit.
After I get very drunk tonight, yes.
And so
Oh, I'm with you.
so he drives off, and that is the end of our first episode. The end of our first little story. That was a weird amalgam of The Haunting, some of the stuff from The
I
Haunting.
thought I recognized it.
And the 2020 Gen Con scenario, The Last Will and Testament of Professor McTavish. But I wanted to. This is probably for the after show, but I wanted to give you guys a chance to like feel your characters out before we kind of dove in and everything. So let's do some quick rewards because you guys did very well there. You're each going to get a D6 luck for helping that poor guy. Did you get one?
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
Gwendolyn is the most
Doomed.
fucking little.
Yes.
So Gwendolyn is like the person like there's just everything bad happens to Gwendolyn.
Oh my god. Does that do?
You can go
we
above.
get- we can go over.
Yeah.
Oh, and we get that luck back.
How much?
So like if you have 40 luck now and you rolled a 6, you'd have 46 luck.
Your sanity is your power, right?
Oh, that's what it is?
Yes.
Starting luck.
Okay.
And for you're gonna get. Let's see. There's gonna be. We're gonna have to do a plus and a minus here.
Now I know why you were playing like you had no sand.
Was
So
it
you sort of took care of the vampire, but you also left the vampire to be found in that room. So
I mean, there was talk of like we do have to resolve. I think it's assumed.
honestly,
Yeah, we're sending him back to
honestly,
burn it down.
burning the house would probably be worse because then you expose the attic
Right.
and someone
Oh.
goes, "Hey, what's this?"
Yeah.
The attic
I
or
wasn't
the
saying
basement?
I mean the
burn
basement, yeah.
place down.
So we're gonna call that not quite a wash, still slightly positive. So you're each gonna gain back 1 sanity, and you're not gonna stay up at night wondering if a vampire will someday come looking for you.
Well, not for
Can,
me.
can we go above our starting?
Yeah, you
I
can
was
go
gonna
above your
say, 'cause I
starting
didn't
sanity.
lose
Yeah.
any sanity.
So
What?
you have a max sanity. Your max sanity is 99 minus your Cthulhu mythos.
Okay.
Nobody has Cthulhu mythos
Got
yet.
it.
So you don't have to worry about that. So 99 is your max
Okay.
san. And it's also your max luck.
Ah. Okay.
Folks, thank you so much for sticking with us and for all your bits tonight. We're putting
Oh yeah.
a metric crap ton
2,
in.
3, 4, 5, 6,
So that's
7,
8. And then I've got, you guys gave me 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9
Wow.
bits.
We did use all the patron bits, so thank you very much, Patreon friends.
I didn't need these because
Well, of course
I had
not.
the power of birds of paradise.
Yikes.
The parrot shark is my
forever.
friend. We really appreciate everything you guys did today and for joining us again for another season of the Great Dane Society. It's going to be awesome. So don't forget, Monday, which is not tomorrow, as I was about to say, Monday, we'll be back here in this little room. Well, some of us will, a couple of us will, and James will be in this chair running
First and only time.
a D&D one-shot, and he promises it's a one-shot because he probably has a date with his girlfriend or something.
Probably.
Kids. So that's Monday. Then Tuesday, the Chaos Agents are here. Wednesday, another episode of the Redacted Reports. And then Saturday, we are back here in studio for episode 2 of Children of Fear, where we will actually begin and get into the book. Let's see, the quotes for tonight.
So many.
I feel Ho Fang Tiger. No, Dr. Pops hires a child. I'm not going in a dead man's home, which I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's a good title. It's creepy outside, it's creepy in here. The wind, or infectious insanity. You don't get to touch me, which is not going to be a title.
Yeah.
This one isn't bad. It's not creepy, it's homely. This is what happens when we don't zip up body bags, which I really like that.
That's a good one.
We're here to save the day, which really the tone of that was everything on that one. I don't know which is worse, inside or outside. I share your sentiment. Watch out for red hands, stupid communists. And if only we had a body bag. I don't know. I think I'm not going in a dead man's house.
Yeah.
Is my
I like that.
vote. So that's going to do it for this episode of Quests and Cthulhu. I'm just checking this outro thing to see if there's anything else I'm supposed to say. Nope. But there's Tiana's intro. Hi, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I love that they put our catchphrases
I
on
know.
And I like how you say they when it's just me.
Although,
They.
to be fair, I have forgotten my catchphrase once as on the intro. So, It happens.
You know, mine is ingrained in me. It's
Well, you did for years.
we will be back shortly as soon as Thomas teaches Drew how to queue up Last Call of Cthulhu with the after show. But until then, goodbye, internet friends.